Previously. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terraria. When we last left off, we hallowed the entire world, but apparently not enough of it. So we're here, laying down sand to try and improve our situation. So we have this for increased placement speed. We have Builder's Potions for increased placement speed. 15-minute duration, so 2 of them is hopefully going to be enough. And then we're just going to place down sand and just see how this goes. Is that any faster? I don't... Yeah, I think it is actually. Right, so I've got like, I think 5,000 or 6,000 sand. It's annoying that I need to place this much. If I do need to place this much. But it's the only thing I can think of doing. Honestly, I can't think of anything else. What more could I do? I mean, I don't even have to go horizontally with this. I could start stacking it vertically, even higher, and just do another blast down, then stack more and do another blast down. But at this stage, it doesn't really matter. The goal is just to get a load of this down, then convert it, and check periodically. How often should we check? Every 2 stacks? Every 1 stack? I guess every 1 stack. So we don't waste all of our times. And if it happens too early, then we can at least tack this episode on to a previous one. Did that reach all? No, I knew it didn't. I didn't do it straight down. That's some bad angling right there. Also, I somehow managed to miss this. Do you see my last minute save with those rocket shoes then? Bet you didn't. Let's have a look. We still don't have it. Okay. We'll know if we get it because our achievement score will change. It's at 775. And it's worth 10 of these, so we're looking for 785. Well, basically anything other than 775 will be great. Fun little tidbit fact for you guys. I originally intended to stop playing Xbox once I hit 100,000 gamer score, which I hit ages ago. But what happened was I was at, I think, 99,990, and I was trying to get a 10 gamer score achievement, and I got something that was like 15 gamer score, so I was at 100,005. And I was so annoyed because it ruined my entire goal to stop dead on 100,000. So after that, I stopped caring, and then I just still picked up several other achievements. But I haven't played my Xbox for fun in like 2 years, 3 years. I think the last thing I played on it for fun was Dark Souls 2 when that came out. Fun thing that I'm looking forward to, I've heard, I think it's just a rumour at this point, that they are remastering Dark Souls 1. And I would very, very much like to play Dark Souls 1 again. Because I've only completed it twice. Thank you. 775. I've only completed Dark Souls 1 twice. So it's my least completed, and it's the one I completed the longest ago, so I remember so very little about it. Like Dark Souls 2, I think I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 times, 6 times, 4 times? I don't know. I've done it a few times. And then Dark Souls 3 I've finished dozens of times. We're talking like 14 times, maybe. So Dark Souls 3 I've played the most. Dark Souls 2 I've played a bunch. Dark Souls 1, I remember like bits of it. I can't remember. Like if I were to go on Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3, I know exactly where to go to complete the game. Dark Souls 1, I don't. There's no progression walkthrough in my head of what I remember. I remember bits and pieces. Like I can remember a graveyard. I can remember some sewers. I can remember a place with basilisks. I can remember a bunch of stuff, but I don't. It's not connected in my head. So it'd be fun because it'd be almost like playing a new game because I've forgotten so much about it. And I feel like I've improved significantly since then as well. It's not like in the first couple of playthroughs I had. Oh, one shot. The first two playthroughs I had. Well, the first playthrough I had, I didn't know what I was doing at all. Why could I not shoot my... Could you guys hear my hook coming out and not going anywhere? He's doing it again. So the first time I played Dark Souls, I had no clue. It was all brand new, died a bunch. Second time I played Dark Souls, it was a co-op run-through that I was helping my friend Mark with. You guys know Mark. I was helping him play through Dark Souls because he'd never played it. So at that point, it was fresh in my mind because it had been like a few weeks since I'd done it. So we went through it fairly quickly. And that was it. And that was years ago. But number 2 and number 3 are both on the PS4. I think. Is Dark Souls 2 on the PS4? I played Dark Souls 2 recently. So it must have been. Did I play it recently? I'm losing my mind. Maybe I didn't. No, I did. I definitely played it recently. And yeah, it's definitely on the PS4. I remember because I recorded footage of some funny moments in it that happened. With the, the PS4's in-game footage recording thing. Yeah. I was losing my mind. I was like, did I record it? Or was it just because I watched Surik's Plays play Dark Souls 2? Because she's played all 3 of them. Streamed all 3 of them. Like, am I remembering a hair playthrough as my own for some reason? But no, it's just me being stupid. As per usual. Right, that should do. Check our thingamabob. Still no achievement. Guys, I don't know what more I can do. I really don't know what more I can do if this doesn't do it. This is another 1,000 blocks that I'm slamming down. And then... that's it. I'm done. There's literally nothing more for me to convert in this world. Should I maybe, like, go and dig out the snow? Is that going to help since it's percentage based? Removing snow. Since snow is not something that can be corrupted, removing it would only increase the odds in favour of the world being hallowed, right? But if that's true, then I have to go back to my main world, get all my mining gear and my digging claws. And you guys saw how boring it was just digging to the centre of the earth. Now I've just got to dig out huge swaths of land. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. But I also said I was going to get the achievement today. I don't want to stop recording because if I stop recording this, I'm not going to come back to it for weeks. I know for a fact I'm not going to come back to it for weeks because I hate it. Is that straight? That looks straight to me. Is that, wait, did I miss a bit? Nope. Why is that not coloured in? Achievements, please. Nope. Still no. Still no. Stop doing that. I mean, I guess I'm going to do those 2 diggings there. That's the only physical change I can make to this world, is to go dig those up. Let's get some speed on. But I don't see it making a big change, because we're gonna have to dig up some stuff that's already hallowed. So we're basically just removing hallowed stuff to potentially hallow a little bit more. So we don't want to fall down a gap. What we want to do is go... Really? I didn't do that at all. Digging... Here... Here. And I guess we... See if this makes any difference. Yeah, you can see there's like a little bit. Also, I want to come back. To like here, it looks like. Ugh. Ugh. Like, by the way, I knew it had to be the pawn hammer. I was just thinking to myself, could it be anything with the hammer power more? Or if it had to be specifically the pawn hammer. Which I knew, so... So there's that. So again, it's going to be like a one spray fall. No! Chaos Elemental, please. Take your stupid bald head away from here. Right, lots of water, not any lava so far, which is fantastic, because it means we're not going to make any obsidian... A skeleton. And there would be the lava that I said there is none of. Right, that's hell. So I'm going to wait for that lava to all disappear, and then we're going to dig up other stuff. Oh, look, got some potion. Titan potion. Don't care. Featherfall potion. Let's get rid of all this crap. Buy ourselves a little bit more space. And the lava is down at the bottom, so I think it's safe to mine that now. And then we might as well just fly up, actually. Since we are down in those pre-dug tunnel things again. I feel like it's going to be safe. So one spray to the left, go across, dig another tunnel. One more spray to the left or the right. But only one of them. And then that one is also going to be done. Right, looks like it's from here. A little bit higher. Oh. What a pain. What an absolute pain in my rectum. What else? I wasn't done. I thought I was done, but I wasn't. I thought it was over, but it's not. What else to talk about? Well, what have I been watching recently? Well, Dragon Ball Super is something I've been watching. Now, I don't really like talking too much about this, because I just get the feeling that, you know, if you guys aren't interested, then I might bore you. But somebody left a comment on one of my videos that said, never talk about Dragon Ball Super ever again. So, I'm going to talk about Dragon Ball Super. Because nobody tells me what to do. Did I go the entire way down? Looks like I did, actually. So we're good. Which means now we just go down... this next one, I think. So I got in here and then tunnel across a bit. Maybe here? This looks good. Let's go down and see what the landscape looks like. What is that? Looks like a little statue of a praying lady. It was nothing. Yeah, this looks like a good way to... a good place to be to spray, so we'll do that. It's Dragon Ball Super. And no spoilers, by the way. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys. I have too much respect for you to do that. But we are at the current arc. I think it's called the Universal Survival Arc. I keep wanting to call it a Tournament of Power. I think that was a few arcs ago. It looks like it's coming to an end of this arc. And we have had some really good episodes. There have been like some of the best episodes of Dragon Ball Super have been in this arc. Some of the best animated, some of the best written. Some of just good stories. Unfortunately, it's also had some of the worst. Now, the animation has never been as bad as when Dragon Ball Super first started, and it was basically a meme of itself with how bad it was. Where'd all that liquid go? There was a ton of lava here. It's never been that bad, but in terms of not animation, in terms of storytelling, it has had a few iffy episodes. So, for example, there was an episode that was very kind of, not story heavy, but character building. I had a lot of character building for Piccolo and Gohan. And it was a fantastic, fantastic character building episode. And then they ruined it with the next episode by basically undoing all of the character development they had done. And it was like, you know, how could... That would have been a bad episode in the grand scheme of things. But to put it right after... What am I doing? Yeah, but to put it right after an episode that was such good quality, it couldn't have been timed worse. It just made the episode look and feel and just... It was just all around a lot worse, that one episode, because it came after such a good one. And again, the episode it came after wasn't like the best episode ever. It was just really, really good. Are we already there? Are we done? Yeah, we are. Right, so apart from that tiny little patch of green, we've done. There's nothing more to convert in this world ever. These black strips will not contain any unhallowed stuff. So to me, this looks like most of the world. The only stuff it can't be is like snow and dirt. So I may just come and just like dig up all this snow, basically, if we don't have the achievement now. Let's take a look. We still don't have it. We still don't have it. So, thank you for watching. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to go over there with some digging equipment and dig up the snow. And maybe dig up some dirt. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. You know, we have like 1,000 of these. Maybe I can go slam these down somewhere. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.